Aren't you broads too old to be trick-or-treating? They're like, we'll be younger in the morning. Yeah, sure, me too. It's October. You know what that means?
No, it's Halloween.
Spooky season!
So exciting.
So to start off Halloween and our dressing up, we're going to talk about movies.
Yeah, can you tell what characters we are? From where?
We're both from the same movie.
Yes.
Both from Hocus Pocus.
Mm-hmm.
So who are we? I'm the devil's wife. Obviously, or Medusa. I got the curlers in my hair.
And I'd be skeleton guy on stage singing, I put a spell on you.
Do you want to take the microphone?
No. I'm cool.
Okay. So let's start talking about horror and Halloween movies. What's the first horror movie you've ever seen?
What, like Chucky?
The very first one that you've seen, Chucky.
That I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one I've ever seen was Scream.
Okay.
I was 10. How old were you?
I don't know. I just remember the turkey baster
She was
scene.
4. She was 4, and it was to see the Chucky. It was her favorite movie. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the most fucked up movie you've ever seen?
Megan is Missing.
Okay, I have not seen that movie yet.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Don't watch it.
I've seen that scene. I haven't seen the movie.
Mm-mm.
Have you ever seen Funny Games?
No.
It's about these 2 guys that go into this rich neighborhood and just slaughter people. It's so fucked up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that one you would have to watch.
Okay, great.
Is there a horror Halloween movie with the best twist? Like, twist ending?
I don't know.
Usually everybody's number one answer is like The Sixth Sense.
Which is like, I just haven't seen that.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of movies you haven't seen.
Yeah.
So what do you have one that has a twist?
No.
Have you... Okay, there's 2 of them.
Two of them?
For me. The Others.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that one?
No.
This is going to be a lot of
Absolutely not.
no's in here. And The Uninvited.
I've seen that one.
You have?
Yeah.
That has a twist ending.
Okay. Well.
Do you remember what happens at the end of that?
No. But I definitely remember watching it.
It's where she goes away because her mom died in a fire. And then she comes back and her sister's there and the mom or the dad and like a stepmom. Mm-hmm. That was the nurse.
And they're not real. Or they're...
The only one that's not real is... Spoiler alert. Stop it if you haven't seen this or if you want to watch it. The Uninvited. The sister's not real. She also died in the fire.
Okay. So it's like...
So the stepmom got killed. And she thought the sister did it. But it was actually her that did it.
I don't think we're thinking of the same movie.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Okay, do you have a funniest horror comedy? There's a lot of horror comedies out there. And
I've only seen like 2.
there's probably more that you've seen that you don't realize is a horror comedy.
Yeah.
So
I think it's Haunted House or something like that. It's on Netflix. And it's like...
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Haunted House.
Or something like that. It's haunted something. And like...
What happens in it?
It's this... he makes it very aware that he's black and he's dating a white girl. And they're in a haunted house. Like, they move into a house that's haunted. And, like, the kid is, like, getting possessed. And only he's seeing it. And the white girl isn't, which is, like, the kid's mom.
Uh-huh.
So, like, they're tweaking the whole movie. I don't know how to explain it.
I have not seen that one.
I don't... What's yours?
Club Dread. Have you seen that one?
I'm afraid
I love
not.
Broken Lizard. They're, like, one of my favorite comedy groups of people. They're the same people that made Superbad.
Okay.
No, not Superbad. I lied. Super Troopers.
Super Troopers?
Yeah. They're the same people that made Super Troopers and Slammin' Salmon and Beer Fest. All those movies are good if you haven't seen them. But Club Dread, they go to an island. It's like a summer vacation. Mm-hmm. And then people just start getting murdered left and right. But it's funny.
So like Wrong Turn or something like that? Or
No.
You said no.
No. No, not like Wrong Turn.
Okay.
I actually tried to watch Wrong Turn the other day, and I just could not get into it.
Bro.
I have to be some type of...
Intoxicated.
Yeah, intoxicated to watch that, because that is a fucked up movie.
Yes, bro.
Okay, what is the movie that scared you the most?
Originally, like, Pet Sematary.
Which one? The old one or the new
one?
one?
The old one.
Okay.
But, like, it didn't scare me, but Insidious, where they're, like, tiptoe through and it's, like, the like, red
Tiny
demon
Tint.
face.
Oh, yeah.
That first movie got me.
Did it?
Yes, I cannot listen to that song without, like, getting the heebie-jeebies. Like, it's a little... I just think of that whole scene.
That one did not scare me like
Mom,
that.
I was, like, 12. Like...
True. See, mine was the one that... I have a couple listed. The Blair Witch Project was the first horror movie that actually scared the shit out of me because I thought it was real. I think I was 12 or 13 when I saw it. I remember seeing it on VHS. So I actually believe that it was found footage. Scared to fucking death. I was terrified. The movie Signs. It's not really as... I don't know if it's like aliens. Mm-hmm. Aliens come to the planet and they're like destroying shit. All I remember is that you could kill the aliens by water. So for like a week straight, I slept with a glass of water by my bed.
Okay, great.
Like ready to splash some aliens when they came and got me in my sleep. I think I was 12 too.
Yeah, I think you still have that habit.
I do have water bottles everywhere just in case aliens come.
Yeah.
Sinister made me sick to my stomach.
What's it about?
I don't know. I just know that there was murdering kids in there, and I cannot handle that. That just got me in the wrong way.
Maybe it's because you have kids.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
When you have kids, you see movies a entirely different way.
It's a little rough.
Okay, the stupidest horror or Halloween movie you've seen.
I don't have one.
Here, I'll give you
like,
one. One of the
think of
stupidest ones that I've ever seen was The Human Centipede. That was so fucking stupid. You seen The Human Centipede?
No.
Do you know what The Human Centipede's about?
Not really. Like...
So, spoiler alert, if you've seen this, if you want to see it.
Seen
yeah,
it.
everybody's probably seen it. So what happens is this doctor like kind of kidnaps people. And he sews them together from mouth to anus.
You know what that sounds like? Tusk. Have you seen
I've not
Tusk?
seen Tusk. That's one movie I do want to see. But no, he lines them up and there was 3 people. And, like, this is so disturbing, okay? So, like, I can't really remember. I just remember that you had a guy, a girl, and a guy. So... he's trying to create this centipede, and there's this one scene where he's the front guy had to use the bathroom. He had to poop, and curls attached to sewn to his butt. So everybody's all connected.
Oh wow!
And he goes, "Come on, you could do it. You could do it." Like the doctor's egging him on to poop in this girl's mouth, and he's like, "Feed her." It was so disgusting.
Can't do it.
And then there was another. That's the only one that I've seen, but I know there's another Human Centipede where he connects more people. But it's so fucking stupid. It's disgusting and stupid.
Oh, I thought of one.
What?
A stupid movie.
Yeah.
It's Like Dogs, and
Never seen that.
it's basically this girl, bro. She's literally crazy. It's a whole twist, but she falls in love with somebody that she's seen one time, like eye glance, like you know, whoop. And she kidnaps him and makes herself a part of the experiment, and they would feed the people like dogs. Mm-hmm. So he would be in one stall and she would be in another, and like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just a whole different
kind of stupid.
Yes, bro, because
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I feel like if I'd want to watch that.
Bro, I just watched it because it looked kind of intriguing. I was like, what do you mean that she's not part of the experiment? Like,
is there any other movies you think of that? There are a lot of stupid horror movies, Halloween movies, like Hubie's Halloween is stupid, but I fucking love that movie. It's with Adam Sandler.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm throwing that out there, guys. You should watch it. It's on Netflix. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, the movie you least want to endure in real life.
Wrong Turn.
That's true.
Like,
I would put any zombie movie. I'm terrified of zombies. I feel like that's gonna happen.
or like The Hills Have Eyes. Don't they hunt people?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. I don't want.
They're like radioactive people that. Have you seen Final Destination?
Yes.
I don't want that to happen because no matter what, you're gonna die a gruesome death.
Yeah. Or Saw. I haven't seen it, but I've seen them traps, and I do not want to be in there.
No, I mean, there's one scene where he has to like dig a key out of
his eye, bro.
Something like that.
Because it's like, it's finna like eat him. And it's like, he's like, the key is within you. And it's like,
I can't. Anything with eyes grosses me out. Must see Halloween movie.
Halloween Town.
Mine's Hocus Pocus. So along the same lines.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really get into Halloween Town until I was older because I feel like when Halloween Town came up, I was like in that where it's like I don't really watch kid movies and it seems like a kid movie, but then I watched it and I like it. What's a must-see horror movie that you think everybody that's watching this should at least see once?
At least see once. I don't have one that's written down because...
Mine's The Devil's Rejects.
You gotta be so disappointed, bro.
You've never seen it? Like it goes House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and Three from Hell.
Okay, I've seen one out of the three, bro.
Which one have you seen?
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Dude, that has Rainn Wilson in it.
Isn't Rob Zombie?
He's the creator.
The creator, yeah.
Yeah, he's the creator of all three. I love Rob Zombie movies. Okay, a movie you must watch every October.
Prom Night.
Which Prom Night?
The one with Jamie Lee Curtis.
I love you so much. This is why she's my daughter. Oh my god, I love that movie. You know what? Mine is Halloween. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh my
she
goodness.
is the queen of Scream. She has to be. I'm so proud of her right now. Okay, what's the best horror movie based on a true story? So I was doing research on this because I was like, how many horror movies are actually based on true stories? And there's a shit ton.
Yeah,
more than I fucking thought.
Like, I put down Conjuring because I think that whole story is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and that house is creepy. I've watched on Ghost Adventures.
I want to go. Help me out.
Now, I got 3 of them that are based on true stories. Wolf Creek. I think you've seen that one.
Maybe.
It's where they're in Australia and they go out camping and their car breaks down or whatever and this guy takes them back.
Yeah.
We watched that with Christy.
Yeah.
That's based on a true story.
Okay.
Actually, I have 4 of them. Open Water is based on a true story.
I'm already open that.
That's terrifying. Scream is based on a true story.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to do some research and get into that whole thing later. And Silent Hill.
Oh, I love Silent Hill. But
those are like 4 really good horror movies based on true stories that I really like. So. Okay, what's a horror or Halloween movie you've been wanting to see?
Talk to Me. And it's like,
I heard that was really good.
It's because they're playing with demons and it's a hand and they just be
do that again. Have you seen The Terrifier?
Oh my gosh, is that with the clown?
Yeah,
I want to.
I haven't seen that one yet. That one I really want to see. I think they're like on the 2nd or 3rd one, but I really want to see that.
Second one.
And Scream 7's coming out next year, guys.
Why are there so damn many, bro?
I don't know, but I love them so much. Okay, best unheard horror or Halloween movie that you think everybody should watch.
The House October Built.
That's mine too. The House of October is a really good movie.
It's a little rough.
It's another like
live.
It's supposed to be like not found footage, but like a reality thing, and it gets really fucking twisted. The second one's pretty crazy too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, some movies I want to mention I've seen recently Sweeney Todd. But Sweeney Todd and Rocky Horror Picture Show are two of the best musicals with, like, horror vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Parents is another movie that I've seen recently. That one really caught me off guard. And I didn't realize it was made in, like, 1989. I thought it was, like, a new one, and I watched it. I said, well, what year was this made? Because dude looks young. I can't remember what his name was, but that one's kind of fucked up.
Okay.
Mom and Dad. Have you seen that one?
Sounds a lot like Parents.
Yeah, but mom and dad go crazy and try to kill their kids. So yeah.
All right.
That one had Nicolas Cage in it.
Nicolas Cage.
I just watched The Menu.
Oh, which is, yeah.
That one's pretty good. I like that one. The Dead Don't Die. That one's another horror comedy. It has Bill Murray in it, and Bill Murray is, like, king, so we all worship Bill Murray in this house.
Yeah.
I was watching Barry. Was it Barry? Yeah, Barry the other day. It has Ryan Reynolds in it. Mm-hmm. And I was reading the thing, and it's like this Iraqi or no, he was an Iraqi soldier. He was going to Iraq, and he was like a truck driver or something like that. The whole fucking movie was shot in a coffin. The whole hour and 40 minutes of the movie was shot in a coffin.
What?
It was intense.
And you watched it?
And I watched the whole entire thing because it got intense.
Okay.
Barbarian. I was telling her about this. I just watched this last night. It's the most fucked up movie I think I've seen. Like, you think it's going one place. It's about an Airbnb got double booked. And there was a guy in there. It's the dude that plays Pennywise in the new.
Ooh, yeah. I know
you already got you.
Yeah.
And then Justin Long is in it too. But and then it was a chick that shows up, so it's them two, and they decide to split the rental or do whatever, and they were both gonna stay in there. So I thought dude was creepy, and he was gonna, like, end up murdering her. And no, it just totally shifted to another thing. And some of the scene, if anybody's seen this movie, the scene with Justin Long in that purple room. I'm speechless. Fucking speechless.
Okay.
So everybody has to see that one. The other last movie that I saw that actually finished it today was The Hunt.
The Hunt.
And it's where these people hunt other people.
Okay.
It's kind of like 31. 31 is more of a horror. This one is more of... It's not as dark and gloomy as 31. So.
Okay.
So let's talk about the top 5 movies. Now, there's going to be, like, horror, scariest movie ever made. So, top 5 horror movies according to RottenTomatoes.com. 5 is The Invisible Man. You ever seen that?
What is this? Least from worst or worst to least?
This is just the top 5. Number 1, I'm going to say last.
Oh, okay.
So...
All right.
Horror of all time, RottenTomatoes.com. Invisible Man is number 5. Mm-hmm. I didn't really like that movie. A Quiet Place is number 4. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
The Cabinet of Dr. Carler Jai. I don't fucking know how to pronounce that. I don't know. It was made in 1920. Get Out is number 2, and Us is number 1. You need to see Us. I saw that the other day, too, and that was fucking crazy. I have not seen Get Out, though. Okay, another one, RottenTomatoes.com. Scariest movie ever made. 5 is Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I haven't seen that, but I've...
The original. That one's pretty good. The Shining is number 4. I love Stephen King. Absolutely love Stephen King, but I feel like The Shining was a waste of 2 hours of my life. I did not like the movie at all. Number 3 is The Conjuring.
Okay.
She agrees with that. Hereditary is number 2. Have you seen that one?
I haven't, but I've heard of it.
I've never seen it. And The Exorcist original one is number 1. Now, I heard when The Exorcist was made, people would leave the theater and people would think that they're possessed and...
It's because of that mass hysteria back in the what?
1973.
80s. Oh, 70s, bro?
Yeah, 70s.
Yeah, they was tweaking. They was all tweaking and geeking.
Tweaking and geeking. Band Around the World.
Banned?
Banned. Like, it's banned from certain countries.
All right.
The Da Vinci Code is banned in Pakistan, Egypt, and Samoa.
Okay.
I'm assuming because it's religious. 50 Shades of Grey
Okay, that
is
makes
banned
sense.
in Indonesia, Kenya, and Colombia. A Clockwork Orange. I love that movie. That is banned in Ireland, Brazil, and South Africa. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's like they drink milk because milk's like cocaine to them.
Bro.
It's like Caleb inhaling milk all the time.
Mm-mm.
Battleship. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce this word.
Don't think that I can.
Point Meccan. Battleship Point Meccan. It's banned in France and UK. I don't know why, I've never seen it. And The Last Temptation of Christ is banned in the Philippines and Singapore.
Okay. Never seen any of these, but...
I think I've seen half of 50 Shades of Grey.
Well... Yeah.
I think I've seen parts of the Da Vinci Code. And I'm pretty sure I've seen The Last Temptation of Christ. It was made in 88. But I'm assuming...
You're like 2, bro.
I didn't watch it in 88. I'm saying it was made in 88. Okay, you want to know what movies are banned in America?
Yes.
There's a movie called Freaks. It was made in 1932. It's a horror. It's about circus life.
Ooh.
It was deemed too shocking before it was released. I guess by...
Movie critics.
Movie critics or whatever.
In the 20s.
It was quickly withdrawn from circulation. And the main one was because they hired actors with physical disabilities that were actual circus freaks.
Okay.
So it hired somebody that actually had no arms, or a little person, or a woman with a beard, or whatever. It hired those type of people to portray them in the movie, and people just found it outrageous. So that was banned. The Last Temptation with Christ. It's a Martin Scorsese film. It's about Jesus. It departs from the gospel narrative, especially the scene where Jesus has sex. It was protested because...
Jesus had sex.
We're going to say because Jesus had sex. They found the film very offensive. It caused conflict in Georgia, Oklahoma, and Texas. Theaters showing the film were vandalized in Salt Lake City and in LA. And that was made in 1988. Silent Night, Deadly Night. This was made in 1984.
Why are they all, like, so old? Like, what's going on?
Because, like, back then, that's when they were, like, are able to ban movies. Now it's, like, everything is so free and, like...
Bro, like...
They could talk about anything. Like, back in the day, you weren't even allowed to say...
Homosexual.
Well, I guess that too, but, like, you weren't allowed to say, like, shit or, like, bitch. I don't know, there's certain cuss words you couldn't say then that you could say now.
So they would, like, what is it, Morse code it?
Bleep it out?
Yeah.
They would Morse code your voice.
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, I don't even know. The army stuff, like, you know, the, like, each letter stands for...
that's Morse code.
Yeah.
They don't, when they cut something out, they just bleep it. They don't Morse code it.
Bro.
But if they did, that would be cool. I love that idea. Okay, Silent Night, Deadly Night was a slasher movie. The killer was Santa Claus. Santa was an axe murderer. I really want to see this movie because of this, but parents protested it in Brooklyn, Chicago, and Milwaukee because Santa Claus killed people.
I swear that's, like, the same thing. Like, David Harbour was just in a movie like that, and he was Santa Claus.
Yeah, that was...
Silent Night, Deadly Night?
No, I think it was called Silent Night. I don't know, but... I don't know. I've never seen Silent Night, Deadly Night, but... I guess I will now. Number 2 would be Monty Python's Life of Brian. Love Monty Python. It's about Brian of Nazareth. It mocked Christians. It was labeled as blasphemous. It was given an X rated in the UK. It was protested in America, banned in North Carolina, Louisiana, and New Jersey. Have you seen The Life of Brian?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Okay. No, I don't remember showing it to you, but I just wonder if you have. Okay, this last one, I'm going to struggle with the pronunciation. I looked it up, and it was pronounced Titicut. Titicut.
Titicut?
Follies. Titicut Follies. It was made in 1967. It's about a documentary about Massachusetts State Hospital for the Criminally Insane. It exposed shocking conditions within the asylum. It was banned in Massachusetts for violating the privacy of the inmates.
Oh.
Now, do you remember? I think this is right. I don't know. I'm an idiot sometimes, but in American Horror Story.
Yeah.
The second season, Asylum. Mm-hmm. You know, at the very end when they go in with the camera crew and they're talking about these prisoners, and then
they like cut to, or like, what do you?
Well, like at the very end, I remember them going through the asylum, and they're like, nobody's here to greet us, and they see like a adult in a bed that has feces all over, and then they found Sister Jude, mm-hmm. and they take her out of there. Mm-hmm. That was supposed to be based on that.
Oh, okay.
So
I just remember the scene where Sarah Paulson puts the tape up to the window, and she's like, to that one dude. Like in the car, you know?
Yeah, the one that has mommy issues.
Yes, and that just won't.
No, but at the very end, was it the very end? Oh, yeah, it was the very end, because she goes back in there to do a report about the conditions of how the asylum is, and it's overcrowded, and there's nobody to take care of these people.
No, bro, they're literally getting abused and tortured. I watched a doctor take this woman's legs off. And she was just a torso, bro, at one point. Do you not remember that?
I remember that.
That was so bad. A
lot of American Horror Story, I think that they pull from real life stuff. So I think that was one of the things that they pulled from was that movie.
Yeah, on crack. Times 10.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, American Horror Story is just so...
I love it. I want to see the new one.
Yeah.
Delicate.
Isn't Kim Kardashian in it?
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Say it again. Oh, that was amazing.
I want to see Saw.
But what's her face is in it? Roberts.
Emma Roberts.
Emma Roberts. I love Emma Roberts. She's
in all of them.
Not in all of them. She was in the first one.
She's in most of them.
In the second one, I think she came during the Freaks. I don't know. But she's in that movie Hunt I was talking about earlier. Oh my God, you should see what happens to her.
I need to be
It's just mind-blowing.
I need to be in horror movies like that.
Okay. Well, welcome to October.
Mm-hmm. Good month.
And we'll see you all month long. Bye.